Meg made sure to let us know on the last one in the comment section.
Meg spanked our hand. She said, no, no, that's not, no.
She's definitely not going through it anymore.
Shout out to you, Meg.
I swear, whenever you start liking somebody, people bring up everything bad about them. Like, you can tell your friend you feeling somebody and they'll give you 1,000.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
I have trivia.
What you got?
What kind of animal is Knuckles, the companion of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Ooh, Knuckles.
I know this one, actually.
What was Knuckles?
And I can never pronounce this properly, but...
I mean, I played it a little bit, and I remember Knuckles, but I don't... I have no idea what it was.
We always called it an Echinda.
Echinda?
Yeah. Echinda. That's what we always called it.
Huh.
It's like
is it a China?
Echidna is what we've always called it. I don't know. Okay.
I don't even know what animal that is.
It's like a groundhog or something and something in that. I don't know. All right. How about this? Which ocean is the Gulf Stream in?
Which ocean is the Gulf Stream? That would be the Atlantic.
You were correct, my friend. You were correct. Okay. How many openings were there in the Berlin Wall?
Ooh, that is something I have no clue. I'm gonna say 5.
No, lower.
3.
Lower.
Oh, 1.
Higher.
2.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. 46,229 minus 46,200 is what?
29.
You got it, my friend.
Right.
Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
Have a God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos that come directly from you. Right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Meg Wick.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to you, Meg Wick, OG Trash Talker, OG Patreon member, OG Tribe member. Thank you for all your love and support throughout the years. Again, guys, if you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. More on that later in the video. But Meg Wick has sent us over again.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Yeah. Meg loves Demi Lovato.
Meg, I think listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When we did Dancing with the Devil, fire song.
Yeah.
That was probably, from what you have introduced us to from Demi Lovato, that's probably my favorite from what we've heard.
I believe Demi Lovato may be the only thing she's requested so far.
I think so.
Yeah. Alone was the other one.
Yeah. Was it Alone or Anyway?
Or Anyone.
Yeah,
Anyone. That's it. Yeah.
Now, first thing we need to point out here is I don't even know if we said it like verbatim, but I think we kind of hinted a little bit that we were like, she might still be going through certain things.
Yeah. Meg made sure to let us know on the last one in the comment section.
Meg spanked our hand. She said, no, no, that's not, no.
She's definitely not going through it anymore.
Shout out to you, Meg.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, she's Demi. We were naive at the fact that we thought she was still going through things, and turns out, can I make a comparison life-wise, not music-wise, but I want to make a little comparison here. Can we kind of compare Demi Lovato's life to Ren's life a little bit? Because
without the childhood stardom?
Yes, because Demi was going through some ish.
Yeah.
Ren was going through some ish.
Yeah.
But they still found a way to persevere through it and go.
Yeah, I can see that comparison, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they were different afflictions, of course, but diseases nonetheless.
Yes, I mean, they're both diseases. I mean, but either way, shout out to Demi Lovato for putting some dope ass music out.
Absolutely.
And this is one that I'm actually excited because Dance with the Devil is a song that I've actually played multiple times. What do you have of 29?
I want to guess it may be about a situation that happened when she was 29.
That's what I was thinking.
And I'd have to look back in the comment section to see exactly when all that trauma happened to her. Maybe it was around this age, or it had to be younger though, right?
Smoke though.
What up?
Let's find out.
Let's do it.
Okay, man.
Petal on the vine, too young to drink wine. Just 5 years a bleeder, student and a teacher, far from innocent. What the fuck's consent? Numbers told you not to, but that didn't stop you.
Wow.
Finally 29, funny just like you were at the time. Thought it was a teenage dream, just a fantasy, but was it yours or was it mine? 17, 29.
I knew it.
17, 29. Went beautifully with all my daddy issues, and the shit continues. I see you're quite the collector. Yeah, you're 12 years her elder. Maybe now it doesn't matter, but I know fucking better. Now I know fucking better, 'cause I'm finally 29. Funny just like you were at the time. Thought it was a teenage dream, just a fantasy, but was it yours or was it mine? 17, 29. 17, 29. 17 would never cross my mind. Thought it was a teenage dream, a fantasy, but it was yours, it wasn't mine. 17, 29.
What? 29.
Man, I have so many thoughts about that.
I got so many questions.
Yeah?
First of all, god dang, this chick.
Demi
can
can
sing.
answer those questions.
Yes.
Not Demi, but Meg.
Meg.
Yes.
Meg, we're coming to you, Trash Talkers. We're coming to the comment section. We got questions, and we're hoping to get answers from you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
down there. But listen, before we even talk about the song, dude, every song we've done by Demi Lovato, this chick can freaking sing,
She can.
bro.
She's really good.
And then in my head, I'd be like, is it okay to dance to some of this stuff? Like,
Why are there so many actors and actresses, or just actors these days, that are really good at singing? You ever notice that? I mean, I guess they get picked for musicals and things like that because of their abilities, but it seems like most actors out there are really good singers for some reason.
I'm not saying this about Demi Lovato. Meg, please don't slap my hand. But nowadays with music technology, you could bring someone in that says and make it sound like,
yeah,
you
can digitally alter.
You can
voices
make
these
anyone
days.
sound like a star these days. Not
But
saying
you
Demi
have to be able to do it live.
Yes, some people say you, but either way, Demi Lovato I think legitimately is a great singer.
Yeah.
Now, her subject matter, Dancing with the Devil, what was it? Anyone?
Anyone?
Yeah, one. But this one here, bro. Okay, go ahead. I want to hear what you guys say.
Dude, you want me to tell you what I think it's about?
Well, I think we both know what it's about.
Yeah. I mean, apparently she was with a 29-year-old when she was
she's
17. And now that she's 29, she's reflecting on that time. And
she
she's
said it would never crossed her mind. That would never crossed my mind.
Understanding that was wrong. And realizing if you're 29, you know so much more than a 17-year-old would.
Yeah, that's a baby.
Yeah, and how manipulative someone that age could be to someone that age.
Dude, so now, but my only question is do you think she was in it, or is she talking about like a friend? Because if it was directly her, Demi has been through some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
yeah. I mean, she alluded to it being her in the song, but then again, you don't have to write a song about what you go through personally. You could be writing a song for a friend or something.
Yeah, look at Lane Staley and
absolutely.
Jerry Cantrell.
But I'm guessing, from what we know about her past, that it was probably something that happened to her.
I'm just saying, dude. It's like, God, Demi. I bet you're doing amazing right now. I bet she's doing amazing. And sometimes you have to go through some of the worst trouble. Sometimes you got to be drugged through the mud. Sometimes you got to experience things that you may not want to experience, and they may be bad experiences. But ultimately, once you make it past those experiences, you realize what you went through made you a stronger person. I guarantee you Demi Lovato is probably a very strong person.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, through her lyrics, you can hear that.
I mean, in that,
yeah, you can hear the conviction in her voice now because of what she went through, because of her past, and she has that passion because of it, in my opinion.
I agree. I totally agree. 100%.
Now, I wonder what else happened. I mean, this was kind of vague in a sense that there was probably a lot more that happened in this relationship.
Yeah, and and I just want to play devil's advocate, and this is a bad devil's advocate to play, but in most states, 17, you do have you can consent at 17, right?
Yeah, well, she mentioned that.
I saw her say that in there.
Yeah.
So, if she said...
But, see, I think that's what she's pointing out.
Right, when
legally, you can consent at that age, but you're not mentally ready.
Right, so here's where I think she was going. Sure, okay, 17, that's the legal age of consent. Legally, I can consent to be with a 29-year-old. And then they probably broke up. And then when she became 29, she's like, what the hell? Like, you were with me when I didn't know anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like she didn't reflect on it. She thought it was cool because, how do I say this? It's hard to say what someone's going through in their personal life. Like, she may be attracted to older men at the time when she was younger, But when she got to the age of 29, she's like, she can't fathom that a 29-year-old would want to be with a 17-year-old.
Exactly.
Even though it's legal, it's like, I can't fathom that.
The mentality between those two different ages, though, is exactly what she's pointing out, that you're really, like, it almost feels like, and I don't know. Maybe
you see how hard it is to dance around this?
Exactly. I mean, maybe there's some relationships that have worked out like that in the past, but it almost feels like there's something wrong if you're a grown person going into your 30s and you're still chasing teenagers.
Even though it's legal, something's wrong there. Even though it's legal, it just don't sit right with me. It's
exactly.
Here's my thing. Like, sure, it's legal. First of all, that I couldn't fathom being with a 17-year-old. But my biggest thing is this.
I would not want that burden. Jesus.
Here's my thing. Even though it's legal, sure, weed's legal in places. But my biggest thing is, what am I going to talk to you about? What are we talking about?
Yeah. Their references are completely different.
I'm sitting here saying, you jive turkey some, and she's over there like, you're cap.
Let me tell you about Tupac. I don't like that.
Have you heard the new...
that's all.
Like, what are we going... I don't know. Listen, Meg Wick, you have brought us down another conversation rabbit hole that we're probably going to talk about for the next week. But great song, as usual. 29 by Demi Lovato. We greatly appreciate it. Again, guys, if you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. It's only $5 a month. It puts your video in rotation. It shows you what we do the day beforehand. We've got suggestions. We've got threads, amongst many other things. But ultimately, it helps us put out all these videos we do every single day. And Meg Wick just gave you a prime example as to why being a Patreon helps us out so much here at the Trash Talkers.
Absolutely.
100%. Guys, let us know what's next by Demi Lovato and what's your interpretation of 29 down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name is Barry Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cohen.
And we are.
Over. And out. Deuces. Yeah. Wait.
That was a weird one.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.